The Ministry of Health is hinting at imposing new COVID-19 restrictions as the country experiences a spike in new infections, with the latest infection rate hitting a double digit of 13.6%. Health Cabinet Secretary Mutahi Kagwe is warning the health systems could soon be overrun as the number of patients hospitalized and those requiring specialized care rises. Nancy Okware has the details of the climbing COVID-19 curve amid fears of a third wave of new infections.
With barely 48 hours left before Kenya marks the first anniversary since the invisible enemy that is COVID-19 penetrated its borders, the country is battling a third wave of new infections.
I want to make it official today and to say that Kenya is already in its third wave.
Health Cabinet Secretary Mutahi Kagwe in the latest data has confirmed 713 new COVID-19 infections from a sample size of 5,230. These figures have pushed the total number of infections in the country to 110,356. This number translates into a 13.6% infection rate. As at the end of January 2021, the infection rate stood at 2.6%.
Sheer number itself tells you the whole story. Today, also, the positivity rate that we are announcing at about 14% is also the highest one since the last phase is sometime in November.
This data has the Ministry of Health worried.
We have seen an increase in numbers of those who are on ventilators. We have seen an increase in number on those who need oxygen, and therefore we must continue with vigilance to ensure that these cases do not overrun our healthcare system.
As at the end of January this year, there were only 25 patients admitted in the intensive care unit, a number that has now risen to 89 patients. Kagwe hinting at the possibility of taking stricter measures to curtail a further spread of the virus.
The time has come to start looking back at some of the measures that we have taken, whether to increase and to stop and make some mandatory requirements of our population.
The number of fatalities has also risen to double digit after 12 patients died in the last 24 hours. This now pushes the total number of fatalities to date to 1,898.
It is at this time, when we feel the way we feel, that we can let our guard down, adopt a don't care attitude, that then we will be hit hardest.
The total number of recoveries has risen to 87,903 after 167 patients recovered. With the COVID-19 vaccination exercise having been rolled out across the counties, the CS called on Kenyans to take the jab when their time comes to curtail the severity of the coronavirus.
Preliminary data from the phase 3 clinical trials suggest that COVID-19 vaccines are safe and effective.
Nancy Okware, Channel 1 News.